Okay.
Risky stuff here from the side of KT Rolster. The Kassadin Gambit in Game 1 did not work for SKT. It is a good laning matchup into the Corki. No sign of Victor because the Lucian wasn't there. Help with your mana management. Vindy Edge probably going to follow, but found an early shot to...
Oh, looking for the jump in. They get the pop-up, and Blank comes over the wall. First blood. This goes right over to Bang in an instant.
Yeah, able to flash in as well.
Infinity Edge would be a different path here for him, as Faker is very far forward. Slingshot getting ready to come through. Tries to get the Valkyrie off, but he'll get locked down, and he'll get taken out as Pawn comes up with the kill. So a bit too far forward there by Faker. Doesn't use the flash, so a bit greedy on
early to have anywhere near the wave clear Sivir does is in the mid lane.
And Blank not going to land that flag and drag. Has the Cataclysm, but hasn't thrown it out yet. In the meantime, Pawn just duking it out with Faker on the top side and scored. No passive anymore. Will get taken down. Faker looking for the kill onto the Kassadin. Goes over the wall, but the flash comes through. The final rocket will finish him off. Mana dying as well, and now Depth is left stranded all on his lonesome. 4 kills about to come through for SK Telecom in game number 5. He'll pop the heal to desperately try to get away. Has the flash, but it seems like he suspects that he would have died anyway. Does go down. Meanwhile, up top, Smeb trying desperately to trade something back. It's a manaless Trundle, but Undara will still walk away.
And that's after the Trundle. They've actually wielded them surprisingly well in this series, even though they were banned in previous games. As Tara's going to get closed down by the entire team.
Yeah, they're looking for this one. Stand United coming through, and Tara does not have the flash. It seems like he might just be dead. Wolf looking for some sort of avenue of approach where he can try to save his life, but it's just not realistic. Faker, in the meantime, he just wants the blue buff. We'll find it. So we do have On the Hunt, get pop, Bang going up into the air with the Featherstorm as Blank gets jumped on,
okay.
Gets absolutely melted, but he still stays alive.
Sivir's free hitting.
Will claim the life of Wolf. Now the flashing coming through, trying to keep them alive. Pulverize in onto Faker, he goes low. Depth draws him back, but doesn't have the damage to keep himself in the fight. Depth comes up with another one. Blank still looking for a TP now coming through. Zentara has respawned down to about 2,800. He's going to get headbutted away. Mana takes the blast cone into the pin. They do not have it. Blank finds 1 kill, but that's going to be the spike coming through from Score to go ahead and pick up the Baron. But can they make it out with any of the buffs? Depth so very low. No flash, no mana. Will be beaten down by Untara. Not going to be enough. Faker comes up with the kill. Cataclysm down. But they just have to jump right out of that one Pawn. With a Rip Walk, takes himself out to safety. Mana falls, and just like that, KT get undone yet again. SK Telecom going to be put
that big again as Score is trying to answer here.
He's able to find it, but is that going to be enough? Bang goes up with the Featherstorm. Pulls out the Blade Caller to try to keep himself alive. Is in the back line. He's firing away onto the front line members here of KT, and it's going to be Smeb, but the first one to fall is going to be Wolf. A lot of field going away. Pawn has to jump out with the Rip Walk to try to keep himself alive, but in the meantime, Smeb has gone down. And now just trying to be full retreat here for the side of KT, but it just does not seem likely. Score has fallen. 2 members already picked up. Mana going down as well. That's 3 dead. Depth and Pawn going to be the only 2.
Take a couple of turrets.
See, they got the one super creep here pushing in. Blank going forward, looking for Depth as he tries to fire away to clear out the minions. Pawn having to retreat, jumps back. Blank goes forward. Can they trade out a kill? Yes, they can. Pawn comes up with that one. Now looking for his second. As Untara goes low, but he's out of mana. Has the blue, but it's not regenerating fast enough. That pushing forward. He's all on his lonesome. Has the crit, takes down Bang, but he also dies.
The 1-for-1 there.
Much further. SKT, a couple more shots. One more, there you go. That's going to be it. Smeb
flash
goes in, looking for the play. Big knockup coming through off the backside of the Pulverize. Bang in the back line. Does force out the Zonias from Pawn as he stays alive. Cataclysm thrown down by Blank, trying to cut off the rest of the members. And Bang finds the first kill, getting rid of Pawn. Pops Score back into the passive, and now is pushing forward, looking to heal up off of these Oozlings. Finds it as Untara claims the life of Smeb. It's just Depth and Mana left alive, but they might not be lasting much longer. There you go. The Sivir all on her lonesome, but it doesn't even matter. There's nothing that Depth can do. SK Telecom in the semi-final. They're going on to play against Longzhou a week from today. It's the reverse sweep, bringing it back in. They win 3-2.
SK Telecom jump on the gyrocopter with Faker on Corki. 3 games, 3 victories. They will go to the grand final and face Longzhou Gaming in a week. And oh, did they make it hard for themselves. Dropping game 1, dropping game 2, getting KT Rolster fans uncomfortably excited, Achilles, but the excitement as so often is the case, has turned upside down. The frowns are now going to be there. You can see KT heads in their hands. Mada was not able to carry them over the line on the thresh this time. Everyone else has felt this pain before. KT Rolster came within a game of going to the grand final, of guaranteeing Worlds qualification today. They can at least rest easy, and then they are in a great spot to make it to Worlds. But I would have said the same thing a year ago, and they couldn't make it happen, Achilles, so that creeping doubt is going to be back for KT Rolster. But the SKT fans, the vocal majority, are celebrating on this day.
Absolutely. They do just